For years now, in my opinion, the Xbox controller has been, well, my go-to controller. Whether it's been for my Xbox or using it on my PC, it's just good. But at $59.99 USD, that is it that much better than a more affordable controller like the 8-bit Dough controller for only $29.99 USD? It just come in the mail today, and we're gonna be unboxing it for you guys, and I will be giving my first honest impressions of this controller, and I guess we will find out together, can it compete with the Xbox controller? Well, let's find out. And now that we have it in our hands, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of scared me just by how small it was. I was like, whoa, is it really gonna be that much, smaller than an Xbox controller? Sorry for the dust particles on one of my older controllers. Here, it's literally been sitting for months. In the version that I got, the Ultimate C controller, I got the filled green. There's also green, lilac purple, mint, peach, and regular purple. Those are the 6 colors they have so far in the Ultimate C version, and maybe in the future they'll add more colors to this lineup. And now, ladies and gentlemen, what we've all been waiting for, let's unbox this. I cannot wait to get this in my hands. Super excited. When you open your 8-bit controller box, you're greeted to the controller. Literally, it's just right there. And at least they did put it in this nice foam wrap, which a lot of projectors are coming with these days. It also comes with a USB to Type-C connector, which is how you will charge the controller. We'll get to more on that later, but it does not take batteries. There's also a manual in here, which is nice. And also, last but not least, your Bluetooth USB adapter, which is how we will be Bluetoothing, just like an Xbox controller to a PC. I'm actually really excited about opening this connector right here because it actually looks like 8-bit. It's got the little bricks, the Mario kind of brick vibes, as I dropped it right there. Well, it's all good. I saved it. Like, they didn't actually have to make this look cool, but they did. Like, it's just an adapter, right? But they's like, no, we're gonna actually make this look cool. I think that's a nice little touch. Once again, showing you guys up close. Just a normal USB Type-C, but hey, it's the same filled green on the adapter Bluetooth, the cable, and the controller, which I think is really a nice touch that, again, they didn't have to do, but that they did. Now to the controller. Here we go. Drum roll, please, as we are opening it up. And what in the world? Oh, this actually feels really good. Yo, I've never seen foam on the analogs. I guess they did that because, again, it really, even though it was in the box, if the box got, I guess, smashed, that would kind of protect it. But wow, first impressions, this thing looks really, really nice. I like the buttons, just everything, at least out of the box, looks really good. And it literally has the same grip, if not grippier, than the Xbox controller, which is, again, $65, and this is like $33 with tax, USD that is. That's pretty impressive. Again, just first glance, it feels good. It literally feels like the newer Xbox controllers. And now we are literally pulling off its little analog earmuffs. That's kind of cute. This definitely reminds me of the PlayStation analogs. I haven't used a PlayStation controller in quite some time, but that's definitely what it reminds me of. The D-pad feels actually really good. Those buttons feel good. Oh, there's the home button. I don't have anything hooked up to it, but it's already trying to turn on, so I guess it comes charged, possibly, which is nice. And then here's a little aesthetic, even though y'all can't hear it. Let's peel that off, a little ASMR there. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. The controller, my camera will focus, looks like from the top. Obviously the USB Type-C connector, and again, this does not take batteries. But overall, again, this at least just the feeling of it feels really nice. And here's a little side-by-side comparison of the grip on the Xbox One controller and on the 8-bit controller. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but the grip is equally, if not as good on the 8-bit controller as it is on the Xbox controller. It's pretty impressive. The analogs feel good, the buttons feel good, the D-pad feels good. Here's the triggers and top RB and LB. They feel really good. Just overall, it feels like a very, very solid controller, and I'm right now very excited about it. Buy the cheaper Xbox One controllers. I'm sorry, but they just feel cheaper, which is understandable. They're cheaper, but this feels like a premium Xbox controller. If you told me this controller was $50, heck, even $60, I would be like, oh, okay, I believe that. You know, had I not bought it with my own money and you just said, hey, this is a $60 controller, I'd be like, okay, yeah, that's a $60 controller. It's $30. We have loaded up BeamNG.drive, and this is one of the most demanding, like, racing titles out there as far as just the mechanics and everything is so realistic in this game. Let me say it like that. And wow, this, as we just witnessed a crash there. Yo, this is super precise. I think we've just found a racing controller, ladies and gentlemen. Are you into racing titles and do not use a wheel and pedals? If you're a controller player and you're on the PC, I'm within seconds telling you guys, this is your controller. Unbelievable control. Even our RT and LT braking gas feels super precise. Like on the Xbox controller, I would have lost it right there. I just saved that somehow. We're gonna slow down a little bit as we are in the Need for Speed Most Wanted BMW, the classic. Wow, yeah, I mean, you can hold your lane in this. Oh, we get the instant replay. And all right, let's really focus up here and see how good this is. Oh my goodness. The no drift zone on the analogs is, I mean, look at this. It would drive dead straight because there is no drift. That's insane. And again, coming from an Xbox controller, that is the one downside that I think everybody can agree on, that you're not going to avoid that no matter which controller you buy. They all unfortunately have it. PlayStation's a lot better at that. So this, if you're used to a PlayStation controller, I think coming to this would be like not a huge change. And if anything, I think you would really enjoy it. For me, coming from an Xbox controller, it's night and day difference. I mean, I'm able to bob and weave as I say that. Oh, through traffic though, for the most part, again, that was just a user error on me. Wow, you just can't beat BeamNG, guys. The physics is so awesome. Look at this. Our poor Need for Speed Most Wanted BMW. You ain't never quite seen her like this. She's in shambles. Yo, what are those gas prices though? Do not buy an Xbox controller if you're gonna use a controller for racing or just in general driving game. Whether you are into like the Crew Motorfest, maybe this BeamNG Drive, Forza, so many other racing titles, whatever it is, I'm telling you guys, I'm sold on this. This is incredible. And now that I've had about an hour with the controller, I truly believe that it's feeling more and more comfortable in my hand, and if anything, it fits like a glove. And again, I have pretty big hands, so if you're worried about that, it is a hair smaller than an Xbox controller. I don't have a PlayStation 5 controller or even PS4 to measure, but I would say it's pretty on par with that. But of course, it's more of the shape like the Xbox/Switch Pro controller, which is very nice as well. Yeah, for driving games, guys, this controller, I mean, if we're going rating out of 10, We're gonna go 9.5 out of 10. Honestly, could go probably even higher, like 9.8 out of 10. Like, I'm blown away, actually. I'm actually blown away. Always be the first to thank the bus driver. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are in Fortnite. And we're gonna go to the raft. I'm super excited about reviewing this controller here in, well, Fortnite and just in general FPS games, because once again, I am coming from an Xbox controller. And that being said, we might have to tweak some settings. Wow, should have went for that tower. It had a Dr. Doom chest. Dang it, what was I doing? Uh-oh. Whoa, okay, first impressions, it's super touchy. When I say it is instant, you know, it is instant. Typical gamer said always hit the main hit points and that gives you more XP. Oh my goodness. Dr. Doom, we needed you, bro. Alright, we're coming over here, Where's he at? Uh-oh. Whoa. Guys, oh my. I'm in trouble. Okay, we gotta thank our lucky stars that they was not good. That was way different than the Xbox controller. We're gonna have to use this pistol. Okay. Nice. No. Like, with the Xbox controller, look at this. How, and again, I know that that's not what this controller does. I'm just saying this is what I'm used to versus this. Like, that's me trying to do. The other Xbox is like do, and this is like, okay, we just loaded up another game. I think what we're gonna do is change the sensitivity. Not on the look. I'm fine with that being fast, but the aim sensitivity, we're gonna try it on 7, which is actually the opposite. I think I have look sensitivity on like 7 or 8 on my Xbox controller, and then usually aim is like 8 or 9 on the Xbox controller. So it's kind of like a little different. I'm having to change some settings, but that's the whole point. Like, I got to give this controller a fair assessment. And again, your mileage may vary, guys, because again, if you're coming from a PlayStation controller, then you're used to the no drifting of the analog. And if you are an Xbox controller user, then you're like me possibly, and you're used to that. So it'd be like, whoa, all of a sudden, we're also going back to the raft, guys. But you know, you would be like, oh wow, that's different. This is huge. This could be huge. Let's go. Oh boy, I don't know why we're headed towards people, but we are. Is he actually here? No, he's inside. They not know I'm right here? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm just kind of toying with this guy. I'm hoping to draw him out. I want him to come over here. You know what? We might actually go back for this guy. We need to, and just like that, I just knew they were gonna come. He was waiting for that. All right, let's make this one count. Third time is the charm. I felt like it got better that round. I just had to make myself, you know, move the analog. It wasn't like it just happened. You gotta actually kind of truly move it. And once I get that through my head, I think we are gonna truly be able to make the most of this controller. I hope this one has the Dr. Doom. Oh, almost missed it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Many people came here, if hardly anybody, which is... Uh-oh. Let's go. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Dual SMGs absolutely shred. It's actually just insane. Again, the controller is feeling much better the more I'm using it. It's just the subtle things. I literally have only used the Xbox controller for 10 plus years, and I mean, I don't play mouse and keyboard, so that's literally the only controller I use. So, you know, again, your mileage may vary, but again, the rating is going up match by match that I play, and this is just a wild loadout right here, folks. At times I'm forgetting, other than the analogs, I'm holding a 8-bit controller. I literally feel like I'm holding an Xbox controller, which is crazy. I truly believe a little bit more time with it and I would be used to it on Fortnite. And if that's the case, then I cannot wait to try it with other games. You guys let me know down in the comments below what controller you use on your PC, if you use a controller, or you mouse and keyboard. Once again, the D-pad feels really good. Just everything about it, and it's quiet. It is way, I mean, that's a little clicky, but what controller's not? Like, we'll probably get killed for it. Dude, does everybody have a jetpack? I kid you not. Ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we have made it to the top 10. What the absolute... You gotta come out of that box sometime. Like straight on, there's no drift, so it feels great. It's just, you know, the left to right, horizontal moving is gonna take some time for me. Dude, I want Iron Man's boots so bad. Oh, I'm gonna die, guys. I'm gonna die. I blew that, guys. But look, third time, third game, this already felt much better. I think I can possibly get used to this. If not, then I can obviously always play Fortnite with my Xbox controller and play other games with this controller. So I gave BeamNG a 9.5, I believe, out of 10. I'm going to give this a solid 8.5 out of 10 for Fortnite. Probably realistically an 8 just because of me not being used to it, but that has nothing to do with this controller's quality or, you know, that's just on me not being used to it. So that is a fair assessment for Fortnite. Let's jump into one more game and let's do Fall Guys and let's see what it would be like on a platformer game. Let's jump right in. And just like that, guys, we are in Fall Guys. I'm super excited to test out on this because this, once again, I'm an Xbox controller player, so I know what it's supposed to feel like. How's it gonna feel? Here we go, as we are actually in the lead. At least we was. That's welcome to Fall Guys. Oh, it's been a while since I've actually played. Oh my, everything feels good right now. Kind of forgot all the controls. X dives, I know that. Oh yep, that was the combination back in the day. We gotta go up the side here. Old strategies. Should be qualify. Let's go. I think that was like top 3 or top 4, but anyways, I mean, it felt fine, folks. I mean, it is Fall Guys, so you could probably play this realistically on any controller, but just wanted to test it out. It feels good as we are now on Jump Club. Oh, he's trying to grab me. And welcome back to Fall Guys, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's just run with it. We're just running. But, oh, I was looking at the... I'm not even lying, guys. I was looking at the camera and the controller and literally ran right off the platform. I seen the controller was not in focus. Is the vibration is very strong. Like, if you don't like vibration, then you might not like that. But I think in most games you can turn the vibration off. So that shouldn't be a problem. I know in Fortnite you can turn it off and we might be dead here. Oh my. I really like the vibration being strong like that. I really enjoyed it in Fortnite, and then I felt it here in Fall Guy as well. So enjoying that right now aspect of it. Just new things that I'm like really trying to pay attention to, the minor details. And I've played these 3 games straight. Fortnite, BeamNG, and we qualified. Let's go. And now Fall Guys, and the controller, instead of like, you know, my hand cramping up, or which it really never does with the Xbox controller either, but same for this right now. It just continues to feel better and better, and the grip on the controller just feels really good right here in your 3 fingers. Man, I'm super impressed with this controller, guys. Again, $29.99. Yes, you have to charge it with the USB Type-C, or you can play it wirelessly. I just think that is incredible, and I have a tail, and we need to hightail it out of here. Oh, Stitch almost got me. Stitch almost got me, guys. Hello. Everybody except like 4 people has a tail. They must have nerfed this, because used to only like 3 people had a tail, and it was like insanely hard. Okay, I know I haven't talked about it much, but it's time to finally talk about it, guys. The response time on pressing any button, watch this, is instantaneous. I'm talking, there is 0 delay. I think it's rated for like 0.1 millisecond or something like that. It's actually insane. I am super impressed with, you know, the delay, which is none. It's literally, oh no, dude, the last second. Wow, he got my tail. That's unfortunate. And make sure you subscribe, because in the second video we will be using the USB Type-C. But before we do that, we got to see how long this can last, because once again they're claiming that it can last up to 25 hours on one single charge, which is, again, insane. If it even comes close to that, I'm gonna be super impressed. So once again, guys, in the next video, you don't want to miss it. We're going to be doing a side-by-side comparison, and then we will be also using the USB Type-C. And maybe my opinion by then has changed. Maybe I get used to the analog, and maybe this becomes my Fortnite controller. Or will I stick with the classic Xbox One controller? Either way, that's okay, because this will be my controller going forward for other games, again, like Fall Guys and other things. For $30, bang for buck. I mean, I don't think you could even remotely come close to the Xbox One controller, but yet you can with this. And I think that's really, at the end of the day, the most impressive thing about this is just the fact that it actually, at times, I literally forgot that this wasn't an Xbox controller, and that alone is pretty impressive. Again, overall quality and everything, right now I'm going to give it a solid 8 out of 10, and I still think the Xbox controller is a 9 out of 10, so this is just a hair behind it. But once again, guys, this 8-bit do or doe, however you say this controller's name, I don't know if it's do or doe, let me know down in the comments below, but is amazing. I think it's worth spending the money on this. The link, once again, will be down in the description below, and you guys go try it for yourself. But once again, I hope you all enjoyed this review. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and more Fortnite content is coming to this channel, so subscribe if you're into Fortnite, and we've got some content for you guys coming. But this is my review on this controller. Once again, guys, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the upcoming review of these two going head to head. And God bless you guys, and we'll catch you in the next video.